49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Man, your hand dog got away with it. I only put up like 14 or something.
At least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 20-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times.
Yeah, you might as well go and grab him. Shit, he's going to waste over there.
At least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Barnett being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach.
And I've seen a mismatch.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, Barnett. Escaping the pressure right. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears.
I'll take that. Knock that shit down.
Defensively. On now the Bears.
I tell you what, you had that linebacker corner on the left side
against his former team. A 33-yarder from the left half.
Look at this shit. They try to get you out.
The kick by Gold is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, Michelle. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. On 2nd down now, Linder, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it.
I could not get there in time.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10.
Lock in. Strip that ball. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get
I think you got a
D Ford. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
Yeah, low-key.
The 20. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
And we'll see if that pick 6
Yeah, that's why I just let the
as this
computer
game
do it.
continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
I know, but
Look at this. Look at
you're down 3
this.
scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes.
Man, that's why I let him go, man.
Instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Play to the running
Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
at the 43-yard line.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind.
So you telling me I ain't grab you back there?
Do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
48-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike, check, 59. Come on. Check 59, Mike.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Oh, 3rd down, Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
4th down. Here's Trubisky. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. Javon Kinlaw, and it'll be a turnover on downs. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's tackled.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, that's on you. That's no
trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
God damn. I
Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one.
I threw that way too late.
I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run on 1st down. Linder.
I mean, it was blocking the back.
Touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. Then the Bears get a bit closer.
Joey Sly lining up for
the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life. But it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make it 24-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun.
Oh, I had him. I had him. I had him. I had him. I had him.
Get there for the sack. Robert Quinn. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Man, you hold your block, I can at least get 10 yards.
Good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And they'll set up the screen to Gurley.
I try to cut through it. You see, I try to cut through them.
The 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Screen don't work like it did last year.
As we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor. Now they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. So we got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
The coverage unit out there thinking pass on 3rd and 3. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down.
Not that long. I'll go out.
And they're able to get this one.
I mean, I'll be up, but I won't be focused for it. Shit, yeah.
Chicago 1st down to former Jag Allen Robinson.
I don't know. We're 2 hours ahead of y'all, whatever time it is.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Let them bless the concrete and shit.
10, it's Trubisky. He finds Robinson. And they're able to work this to the 25.
I knew exactly, yeah. It made no sense to try to chase him because he was already out of there.
Plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down to Michelle on the screen. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together.
What's your score?
Well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Back of the end zone. Could he get
Ain't even let me take him over.
No, it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a
that weird shit. I know what he's doing, man. I'm hip to it, sir.
The 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Flushed out right. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
Thrown away and incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Field goal unit. And
I know you was. That's why I'm like, let me switch
from the right hash. It's a 38-yard attempt.
He found a hole in that shit.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the 3 points here are still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Hey man, ever since I watched that Flimo rap,
return on this one is a fair catch, a signal for
I gravitated. I'm like, all right.
The Niners take over first and
Man,
10.
yeah, like this nigga got a story, man.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
It's a foot race past the 20.
I needed that.
He's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game.
He must be knocking some shit back.
They can strike from anywhere.
Gold able to tack on the extra
hell, that nigga like 38, 37.
Here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Yeah, that's why I was like, that score was clutch.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball.
Jonathan Abrams.
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Hey, shit,
Still
I like that.
15
I
yards
like that.
to go, second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
I don't know what happened to him. I think he
but
just
it leaves them still leading 11 here on third down.
Brings up third and 11.
I'm glad I'm going to take him over because he in the wrong fucking route.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
I had to take him over, bro, because he was in the wrong route.
And we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long
Jonathan
gone,
Abrams hits
that
it.
they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Nah, you still got time.
Here's Jordan Berry now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 31.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. On first down, they go with Mostert again. First down and a little extra for Mostert. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year.
Right, you got that plantation mindset.
Especially the way they're handling.
I got my use out that nigga.
You didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
That's great. Tight offset. Oh, shit, Chris, you put me in a bind, my guy.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. And it's Michel once again. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
4th down.
Switch. He's checking. Crash. Check. Shift.
They're running it. It's Michel. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
So did you suspect the same thing that I did, that they were lining up just to draw them off sides here?
100%.
Well, how about that? They were going for it the entire time. Never a question in his mind about going ahead and getting it, despite where they were on the field.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard it in my voice when they snapped.
Oh, I was right there.
I wasn't ready to call the play. I just kept waiting for the timeout offensively.
Complete to
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
7-yard line.
That's for the run, y'all. We're going to run.
From the gun, they run with Michel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
You don't hear talking that nonsense.
The tackle by Eric Armstead.
7-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Kill. Lock in. Slam. Hey, check 24.
They'll keep it on the ground. Linder. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
24, the ball carrier.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Watch the run. Mike's by 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
brings up 4th down. And less than
They're going on 4th down. It's
Oh, I was right there.
This
You
pass
lucky threw that
complete to
shit way,
Reynolds.
way short.
That's good.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up 1st downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
And goal at the 7-yard line.
Now it's Trubisky. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion.
And he's got his man. That's Robinson.
I must have hit you inbound.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
No,
and the Bears cut into that lead. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done.
Damn, D. If I was out there, help. Hold on, Chris. I got you.
38. Bears 17.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Ayuk on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
To Todd Gurley.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Barnett. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted.
That's PI, man. All right, D, I see you.
21. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Yo. Marius. No, you can have him.
On first down, Barnett. That is caught by the tight end.
I knew you was
Kittle.
gonna come down.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
George Kittle with his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners take advantage of field position.
Who's that, Eddie
on the
Jackson?
turnover to cash this one in. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Niners 45, Bears 17. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould
that
now
one
to
up.
kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, Trubisky.
And I told them to stay outside.
Out of the backfield. That's complete. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Linder. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night.
2nd and 8.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check 52. 36. 36.
They'll keep it on the ground. Linder. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Made the tackle.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 7.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there.
Now it's Trubisky. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Why did you slide? You wanted to do that?
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Going up top for Miller. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had
Yeah, you should just do a straight bullet. And
And the
caught that
Niners
shit.
take over in terrific field position.
I was definitely behind.
Over on downs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you.
Here's Mostert. Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Look at this. Look at this.
For
Look
one
at
of the
this.
first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Barnett. And he'll be hit as he
That play would have
releases
developed, Chris.
it.
You
And now
that was a
fully
touchdown,
complete.
man.
But we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him. him and force that incompletion. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows.
Hey, brother, I'm waiting like 2-3 seconds before I even press the button.
That widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball.
I did that shit with Henry. I was missing field goals left and right. I'm like, let me throw the fuck down.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away.
Man, you just gotta wait because it's a type of lag in there. Because they gotta fix that shit. You just wait like 2-3 seconds before you press the button to start kicking, and then it'll go. It'll be normal. It's up to Chris if you want to.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are in position now with the lead in the fourth quarter of the NFC Championship game to become the first team ever to play a Super Bowl in their home stadium. And remember, this is a team that hadn't even been to the playoffs in more than a decade.
Now you know, Dan, I read that from Jim.
And what a story it would be. A very solid gain of 27. So one play, and they're already just shy
jump,
of
and they did not let me catch it.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Allen Robinson. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
He a no-nonsense type motherfucker. He just call it like it is.
Trubisky will throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. The catch made by Miller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
18. Too little, cut. Sponge. No. Check 26. Check 26.
They'll run on first down. Michelle, and some room to maneuver. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
I thought he was coming back inside.
Michelle, 28 yards. Then the Bears get a bit closer.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. 4 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. This is Mostert. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. First down, San Francisco. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Barnett. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. Stop shy of the 45. Showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
A 6-yard.
Well, clear running situation. Trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
No, I had all the user games.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
No, Ryan didn't make it. Yeah. Chris has straight computers.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to
he in the league with me and you, man.
So they must have not been aware of the numbers.
Be too easy.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Back to throw. Barnett. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Nah. It is.
Open now, 2nd down.
Yeah.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Yeah. Nah, it was me and Chris. And then he let Eddie just tell him to go ahead and get in your team.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. 2nd and 7.
At the 25-yard line.
Now Trubisky.
Oh, they hold me on that one. They hold me on that one.
The 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
I came straight down the middle.
A big play there. 75 yards. And the Bears cut into that lead.
Okay, Chris, you're pretty balanced, man. 30 passes.
Anything prettier than a well-executed post route.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense.
I threw that super late. That's
throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So it's 49er football here as we get your reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On third down, Barnett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. What? Picked off near the 42. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield.
They didn't even. You see how they just didn't even let him jump, though. I started to take him over too.
The 20-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions.
Nah, at least he would have gave some jump or something.
There's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way.
Yeah, but look, he way bigger than your corner.
Hasn't there been
and he just kept running.
A pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
That's the second time you got him.
Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 78 yards.
But where's my safety? That's why I got safety.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot.
I must have been
right after a turnover. You count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field.
Okay, Chris, trying to make this a little bit more respectable.
And that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Here's Trubisky to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
What's the score? Oh, yeah. I mean, as y'all should be, man. They're not even on y'all time.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
All defenses
that's it, man. The team they was playing just gave up on them.
Steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 28 yards on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl.
Nah, you have.
They're going to be able to break
how many you got points you got right now?
because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
No, you know what? I think you did only have like
close the books on the
I had
conference
31.
championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.